Okay, Shabbat Shalom muli sa lahat ng naririto sa ating pinagkakatipunan, at Shalom din sa lahat po ng mga tumatangkilit at sumasabaybay ng ating mga pag-aaral. At purihin po ang Panginoong Hashem sa panahon ito, at Kag Samiak, no? Kag Sukot Samiak. Ito ay panon pa rin ng Festival of Tents, at bukas yung culminating event, and then the other day ay yung Shemini Aseret, yung 8th day. Okay, so our parsha for today ay itong Betsot, at Betsot means "and this", referring to the blessings of Israel with which Prophet Moses pronounced before his death. Okay, and this portion can be read from Devarim chapter 33 until 34, the last two chapters of Book of Devarim. So this is now the last portion in the Chumash, or the Torah, the 5 books of the Prophet Moshe. At prior to the pronouncement of the blessings of Prophet Moshe, actually in this parsha, it was Joshua ben Nun, si Joshua ang nagnanarrate na nitong last portion, no? Actually mayroon ng narration siya doon, partly doon sa last chapter, no? Chapter 32. Okay, doon sa verse 45. Okay, mayroon ng partial narration doon si Joshua, and now itong Vetsot, Haberaka, the blessings, the promises of the blessings were narrated by Joshua after the death of Moses. Okay, so prior to the pronouncement of the blessing, I encourage ni Joshua ang mga Israel about Moses, about Prophet Moses. Doon sa verse 4, Joshua made a pronouncement for Israel concerning Moses. Okay, and Moses commanded as a law even the heritage of the congregation of Jacob. And in verse 5, Joshua said that he was king over Yeshurun. Okay. Yeshurun is another term for Jacob, another name of Jacob, Israel. So Moses was king, meaning he is the top leader of Israel in his time, and he is considered king over Jacob, in Israel, in Yeshurun. So Yeshurun is another name for Israel. All right. So in verse 4, Joshua ben Nun pronounced that the heritage with which Moshe given to them is the law, the Torah. So titinan po natin muna yung yung tinatawag dito na heritage, pamana. Okay? Actually, heritage is quite different, a little bit different from inheritance. Titingnan po natin ito, no? So, according also to Exodus, Jacob was the firstborn of God. And the firstborn, according to Torah, has a double portion. And here, the double portion of Israel is the Torah and the promised land. Okay. The promised land is his inheritance, and his heritage is the Torah. So there is a little bit difference between the two, heritage and inheritance. So what is this little difference? Inheritance, such as real property like land, okay, it can be sold, but not with the heritage of the Torah given to them by Prophet Moshe. It cannot be sold. Hindi ibinibenta itong Torah. Pero yung iba ay nagtatayo ng relihiyon para ibenta yung salita ng Diyos. Ginagawang negosyo yung salita ng Diyos. And remember that God has given this Torah to Israel. That Israel will become the light bearer of the Torah for all the nations. Sila ang magdadala ng Torah sa buong mundo. Part of that goal or mission, magkakasala muna sila. At sa kanilang pagkakasala, they will be brought to all extremities of the earth. They will be scattered throughout the earth. And in the places where they were exiled, they will bring converts. They will bring the Gentiles to them. This is what the prophet Isaiah prophesied in chapter 60. Arise, shine, for the light has come, and the glory of God has risen upon you, Israel. Time will come that this heritage, the Torah, okay, will shine upon them, and the glory of God shall be seen in you. Ang kaluwalhatian ng Diyos ay makikita sa Israel. What happened next? And the Gentiles shall come into your light. And the forces of the Gentiles shall come unto you. So time will come that the Gentiles will seek for Israel to see the glory of God. And this light of His glory, the light is literally the law of God. As in Proverbs chapter 6 verse 23. The commandment is light. The law is light, and His commandment is a lamp. Torah is light. The law is light. So the inheritance of the heritage of Israel, which was given by Prophet Moshe, is the law. Okay. And although the earth was submerged into rebellion against the law of God, time will come that they will recognize the law of God. They will time will come that they will learn the law of God. As in Isaiah chapter 2, verse 2 to 4. The mountains of God shall be established all above the mountains. Okay. And many people shall flow into it. And they will say that they will learn the law of God. So yung tinuturo po ng relihiyon na wala na ang kautusan ng Diyos is a blatant lie. It is a blatant rebellion against God, against the law of God. Time will come that the knowledge of God will be abundant on earth. As in Isaiah chapter 11. Okay. The knowledge of God shall cover the earth, okay, as the sea covers the earth. So makita natin yung simile doon, no? Lalaganap yung knowledge of God through His Torah that was given by Prophet Moshe, like the sea that covers the earth. So kung maraming hindi pa po nakakalam ng Torah ng Panginoong Hashem sa panahon ngayon, time will come. And we see already the earth is awakening with the Torah of God. Ang dami na pong nagsasaliksik ng Torah ng Panginoong Hashem, and they are waking up their conscience and seeking for the truth. And the truth is the Torah. The Torah of Moses. Kaya nga, time will come, according to Prophet Jeremiah chapter 31, that all people will know Him, will know Hashem. They will know the Lord. Isa nga doon sa King James, they will know the Lord. And no one will say, know the Lord, because all of them shall know me. Why? Because the light of God has risen upon Israel. Isaiah chapter 60 verse 1. Marami pong makakaalam ng kautusan ng Diyos. Magpupulasan na po yung mga bulaang tagapagturo. Yung mga tagapagturo ng idolatry, they will finally be condemned and judged by the words of the Torah of Hashem. So sa ngayon, ang nakikita ng mga tao on the surface is that yung kasinungalingan ng relihiyon. But they don't know that Hashem is working with Israel, manifesting His power to them so that His knowledge, His wisdom, His Torah will eventually studied again. It will flourish again. In the last chapter of Isaiah, time will come that nations will go to Israel and proclaim the appointed times, celebrate the appointed times. And if a nation will not observe the Shabbat of Hashem, then there is no rain for them. There is no blessing. Time will come. So we have to start searching now. We have to start studying now the Torah of God given through Prophet Moses and to Israel as their inheritance, as their heritage. Okay. So it's time. It's high time for everyone to search for these commandments of God. Because if someone don't know the commandments of God, how can they perform? How can he perform the commandments of God? Kung hindi niya nabasa na mag-observe ka ng Shabbat, sa ikapitong araw, mamahinga ka at gamitin ito para ma-elevate ang ating spiritual na buhay, ma-awaken tayo sa katotohanan ng Panginoon Shem. How can we know that? And how can, if we do not know that, then how can we observe that? How can we perform that? So, it's time to have a Talmud Torah, a study of the Torah, to awaken our soul. Okay. So, this is the heritage of Israel, the Torah. Okay? Given through Prophet Moshe. And so, may Hashem bless us, and we have finished again the last part of the Devarim, or the Kumash, the 5 books of Moshe, and we will start over again in Bereshit, Genesis. So may Hashem bless us all, and Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, and Hag Sokot Samiach to all of us.